Guys, Tony Tank here, and today I've got a top 10 list of things I want to see DCUO fix. So I compiled this list on based on things what's happening in this game and things that are glitchy. So I hope you guys like this list. Anyway, let's begin. Putting it at number 10. This one's called No More Batman. So it's called No More Batman because let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 Batman. How much Superman do we have? 1. Just one Superman. How about Wonder Woman? Just one Wonder Woman. Um, Seriously, just stop making Batman. It's the same thing. All the Batman do the same thing. I would love to see a Wonder Woman, New 52 Wonder Woman, or a New 52 Superman or something. You know, last time I checked, this game is called DC Universe, not Batman Universe. So just stop making Batman, please. 5 is enough, okay? Just bring something New 52 other than Batman. Anyway, that's number 10. Coming in at number 9. This one is we need more stuff in the league hall, like the two essential things, the broker and the respec room. I don't know why they haven't put these stuff in, but these are vital things for a league hall. Okay, if they put these stuff in, you wouldn't have to run into the watchtower every few minutes and whatnot. And I hope they fix this. I don't know why they haven't done it yet. Maybe people wouldn't be in the watchtower as much and be glitchy and whatnot. But anyway, I hope they fix this. Let's move on to the next one. Number 8. This one is fix the R&D table. What's wrong with it? I don't know. Nearly everything. It takes you like an hour to scroll down to these things, and even when you scroll down, you glitch. And I'll show you right now. Like you can click on a 6th one, and then sometimes plans will go missing if you click it under 6. And what are you looking for? Then when you close the table back again, you'll find it. Look, I can't even scroll down again because it's glitched. Look, I can't even go up or down. That's glitch. And when you salvage gear and then you check your inventory, it's almost like it's a lag in the gear or whatever. If you move anything in your inventory, it's just really buggy. I don't know why they haven't fixed this, but I don't know how long this R&D table been out for. Probably like 3 years, I think. And they should give us the ability to save our minimization of the plans, because every time you close it, it resets. If you haven't noticed that. I don't know why they haven't fixed it yet, but you guys need to get on this ASAP. So that's number 8. Moving on to the next one, number 7. At number 7, this one's called lock boxes. You guys need to fix the lockbox. You haven't put a style in lockbox in nearly 2 years, and every time you open a lockbox, it's the same thing you got, like the same style, or almost everyone in this game has the full style of everything in the lockboxes. So you need to add more styles and new styles and things like that, other than pink aura. Anyway, moving on. Coming at number 6, this one is called more time on DLC. I say more time on DLC because the developers are pushing these content out way too fast. Why I say that? Prime example, if you go on Active Defiance, the Hydra last boss, the animation looks just really bad, okay? He looks like he almost swallowed 3 Viagra or something. He got 3 stiff necks, and it just really looks really bad. And this is a prime example of the developers pushing contents out before, actually releasing the thing when it's, well and polished and all that. They just try to get it out there as fast as they can and try to make money. And 9 out of 10 time by releasing a content way too fast, there's like bugs, glitches, everything, in those stuff there. And I just really want them to slow down, take your time and make the DLC look, beautiful and all that, and rather than have to release it and then have to fix like 1,000 bugs and whatnot. Anyway, moving on. That's number 6. Coming in at number 5. This one is fix the share bank. What's wrong with the share bank? I don't know. For 4 years, I don't know how much slots. Let's count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9 slots. Simple fix for this. You can extend this to like, I don't know, 50 to 100 based on legendary players. It's just how you extend it to your inventory. I mean, this is not hard. This is simple fixes. And I know people out there who's got lots of stuff and rather put it in the share bank and rather than have to switch character back and forth to make a mod or something. And for 4 years and you can't extend this. I mean, come on, that's ridiculous. Anyway, moving on. At number 4, this one's called No More Cutscenes. It's been 4 years and people have seen every cutscene on this game. They need to be removed once you've seen it the first time, or give us the option to turn it off. I think it's kind of idiotic to watch the same cutscene over and over again. It gets kind of, annoying sometimes, and people don't like to see it there. So give us the options to remove it. So anyway, that's number 4. Moving on. Number 3, respect single tree. When you have a lot of skill points and you try to respect things, you tend to forget and you tend to mess up a lot. And I know they said they're working on this, but this should have been fixed as soon as Weapon Mastery came out. I don't know what's holding them back. I don't know, what's going on with them, but they should fix that. You should have the ability to spec in a single weapon tree. If you mess up, you can go over back and, overwrite that tree, just that one tree instead of the whole start back from scratch. Anyway, moving on to number 2. Coming at number 2, this one is called PvP Revamp. They said they're gonna, when PvP was released, they said they were gonna go back to classic, whereas everything was fair and thing. But the thing I don't understand is, why would you leave Weapon Mastery in PvP? Weapon Mastery does not belong in PvP, and I think people are leaving the game. And there used to be a bigger PvP community, and over the past few months, I think once this thing was released, people are PvPing less and less. I mean, you all see people trying to get on FNL, and thing, but other than that, you don't really see much PvP going on and stuff. But in fact, that the PvP community is dying because of this Weapon Mastery. I don't know whose ideal it was to actually leave Weapon Mastery in PvP, but Weapon Mastery does not belong in PvP. You're gonna claim you're gonna go back to classic PvP and leave Weapon Mastery in there. That's not classic, okay? That's just, Weapon Mastery requires no skill in PvP, okay? You just combo into another weapon and sneak up on a guy and hit him with a big shot. It just really, not something that should be there. When they released Weapon Master in the first day in PvP, I remember they were nerfing the melee damage of hand blasters and stuff. I mean, before Weapon Mastery, when was the last time you ever seen a guy use hand blaster in PvP? Or a rifle, things like, you never see that. Or a rifle, but you never see people use hand blaster, rifle, or bow in PvP ever. And I don't know, they changed things. They added Weapon Mastery. It was just a bad idea. And the PvP community, I think right now, is suffering because of that. So remove Weapon Mastery from PvP. That's how you save it. Anyway, that's number 2. Moving on to number 1. So coming at number 1, and this thing, number 1, I'm pretty sure pissed every one of you guys off, and still probably pissing you guys off. This one is called The Loot System is Broken. So let me get in depth about this one. So back in DC, I'm pretty sure most of you guys remember this, when they had group loot. Group loot was, I think you had a chance of getting majority of the gear. If you, I don't know, the guy, like, say if it was it's a controller piece, 9 out of 10 time everyone would play fair, and they'll go by a system of like only controls can roll on, and stuff like that and things like that. But they came up with this because people were rolling for everything, I don't know, and they're calling it ninja looters, even though DCUO said there's no such thing as ninja looter. They came up with a new system because you guys went on the forum and complained. They came up with a new system called solo loot. Now, solo loot it's almost, it's better in fact that you get your solo loot, but what you guys don't understand is that DCUO is making even more money on solo looting. Why? Because when you have solo loot, you have a less chance of getting gear, of actually getting higher gear, like 100 gear and stuff, because what the developers are doing, they're sneaking in 98 gear in there, which is kind of idiotic, because you would do like a hardest boss, say like Hades, and you'll get a 98 face piece. And what that basically is they're making like a ton of money off of you guys. Why? Because the loot system, they added 98 gear, so whatever you roll, you have a higher chance to get 98 gear. And because you can run an entire one of these, like Throne of the Dead, and get 398 pieces, rather than way back in the day you can see all the purple gear and what gear you drop, and you can probably have a chance of rolling per piece of purple. So that's what's wrong with this game. If you guys haven't noticed yet, you can run like Throne of the Dead 1,000 times, and 9 out of 10 times you get like a few pieces of like 100, like 1 pieces for every on a 5 run or something, 1-2 pieces, and most of the time it's all 98 gear. And the fact that DCUO has got a system now where they're pretty much ripping all you guys off and adding 98 gear, and you guys don't even know about it. So that should be fixed, okay? There is no way in hell you should be running Throne of the Dead and get to the last boss of Hades and have a 98 piece of gear, okay? I don't care what you guys do, but you should make it to you should reward the players for just beating a last boss that difficult. He's not even that difficult anymore, but I don't know why they would put like 98 gear in there. That should be, last boss should automatically drop a piece of 100 gear for everyone. Okay, doesn't matter, it could be a brawling or I don't know, a freaking rifle, whatever, but make sure it's 100. Reward the players for actually completing the raid and not, you know, completely screwing them with the loot, giving them 98 gear. I mean, nobody wants 98 gear. You can run a solo and get 98 gear. What is the sense of running a raid and actually resetting a raid to get gear that drops in a solo? Makes no sense. So this should be fixed. I don't care what you guys do, you guys should fix this. There's no way in hell you should run these contents and get 98 gear of a last boss. Supposedly one of the hardest last boss in so far in this DLC. So that's my top 10 list, guys. I hope you guys like it. If you guys think I've missed something on my list, you know, put it in the comments. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy it. Thanks for watching the video.